Hey traders, good evening everybody. It's Dr. Banks here again from the Finesse FX Academy. I would like to do a very quick review on my Aussie CAD. Okay, yeah, USD CAD I had on my story earlier, and then I got lots of questions as regards why I had reacted off this particular order block. And then if I was not looking to take in a confirmation entry. So I'll try to be as brief as I can with this explanation, and also try to be as detailed as I can. Now, let us transfer the whole idea of the confirmation that you were looking for on your lower time frame, probably inside of here. Let us transfer the whole idea of the confirmation with the concept of the fact that price is fractal, and transfer the whole idea inside of this our little circle on the left. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so very quickly I'll take this out so we can have this conversation. All right, so firstly I began by saying we must understand the fact that price is fractal, and then understand how we can be fluid, we can be flexible with our thought process as traders. Okay, so very simple. This is why I had taken on that trade without waiting for the lower time frame confirmation on my right. Okay, because I had this structure on my left. Okay, so this was quite the structure on my left. Okay, let me just do this very quickly. So, okay, so this was the structure on my left. And then I consider this, and this, okay, this, and this. Okay, I'll be taking all of this off. So just look at this, and then it's off. I'll try to explain why I brought up that idea of structure. Now we have price printing swing highs and protected lows, swing highs, protected lows, swing highs, protected lows, all the way down to this point, okay? And we had this accumulation here, okay, or whatever you choose to call it. And then we had the manipulation. Okay, so at this point, this automatically became my SP, okay, or stop once. And then I knew when price broke above this level, okay, I was not certain for sure, but then when price broke above this level and then came back down to give me this break of structure, okay, this internal structure break, all right, I knew quite well that, okay, this was just a move up to grab liquidity. So this can be seen as SP, stop purge, okay, and then we proceeded downwards to break structure. So after breaking structure, we were supposed to have this move upward to mitigate this OB, okay, and then tap into our order block and continue with the delivery. So giving us a nice accumulation, right? And manipulation and distribution, okay? So however, this guy failed to mitigate into the order block, and then we had continued the delivery abruptly, okay? So this setup already is my confirmation setup, okay? It's my model one setup, okay? So stopwatch, right? And then a grab on liquidity on the upside, taking out all the BSL resting above this area, and then forging downwards to break internal structure. Okay, I expected a pushback up to mitigate this other block, but that didn't happen. Okay, so automatically this became an old high, and then old highs are liquidity. Okay, so this also left this imbalance between this. So we had this nice imbalance between this or fair value gap and this. Okay, so I looked forward to price filling in on that gap. So my entry first of all on this trade was number one, based on this fair value gap that had to be filled, okay? And number two, a mitigation of the open of this order block here, okay? Now, if price had come back down here to violate the structure, this structural low, I would not have been looking for very much deeper retracement into this area. So probably would have had this break of structure. Okay, so probably would have had price break structure and then probably move into probably 50% and then continue with the trend. Okay, I would have not been looking for so much a deep corrective wave. But then we had this deep corrective wave. Okay, so again on the left, we had price violating this accumulation and then grabbing all the liquidity resting above this level. So stopwatch perfectly played, and then total soup to this point. And then we had a breakdown, breaking a minor structure. And then we had this move upward. Okay, however, the move failed to mitigate our order block or to fill in on the OB. Okay, so the filling on the fair value gap rather. So the fair value gap automatically becomes attractive to price. Okay. So when I saw this move coming here, I expected number one, a close above this area to firstly feel the inefficiency or the fair value gap that was created. Okay. And then probably mitigate the order block. So my NG was first based off this internal liquidity being the fair value gap, and then the mitigation of this order block here, right here. Okay. I was expecting deeper retracements into my 50%. So I had a smaller risk entry here, and then I had a pending order on the 50% where I actually had my actual lot size I wanted to use on this trade. However, price had delivered exactly from sniped in exactly on the week, on the week of the order block, and then we had continued to go down. Okay, bearish. We had continued to move bearish from there. Okay, so that was how I approached this trade right here on USD CAD 4-hour time frame. Okay, so and the fact that price did not break below this level was extra confidence for me. They told me that okay, we could have deeper retracement into mitigating this block. Okay, so market is closed at the moment. I'm looking forward to a retracement back into let's get on the 1-hour time frame. All right, we would have retracement back into any of these areas tomorrow. Okay, any of these areas tomorrow, where we look forward to seeing, or probably the extreme, okay, probably the extreme, where we look forward to a retracement and then continuation to the downside. Okay, I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have an amazing trading week. Thank you all, guys.